Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's Wednesday morning and ain't God good and won't he do it? Oh yes he will, oh yes he will. I know my listener probably saying, Lee Craft, Lee Craft, Lee Craft. You say the same thing every morning. I'm gonna say Enoch, Ewok, Enoch. That means y'all sure know what to say. Look, it's Wednesday morning, right? I woke up this morning, I say, you know what can I say this morning to make you think a little bit? Today's topic is, can it be too late? You probably say, what do you mean, Lee Craft? What do you mean? But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatisfor@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, all those beautiful apps. Look for the animated black man with a white beard smiling and profiling and finally realizing, y'all trying to size me up. Yeah, I asked a lot of people, can it be too late to do certain things? A lot of people say, Craft man, it's never too late to do certain things. I said, really? Really? So yeah, Craft, it's never too late to do anything what you want to do. I said, I beg to differ on that. You know, it can be, it sounds good, to try to fulfill some of your dreams, but certain things has a limit on it that basically it's too late. For as you want to be an NBA player, you just start playing ball, you're playing good at age 50. I think you're going to make it. I think you'd be better off being a coach. Even for us going back to school. I see people that, I think, how old the old lady? I think she was like 90 something years old, graduated from college. You know, I commend her for doing that, but just think about all the stress. See, if you've been out of school for a long time, I'm just looking at my sister-in-law, been out of school for a long time, and you're educated, and you go back to school, and you got to learn that work and everything, and I think you're adding extra stress to your body. You know, is it going to help your career? Will it help your career, or will it bury you? That's a $1 million question because you so much pressure on the mind, the body, and spirit. You could be deceased. Because I remember looking at her and she broke out in hives and everything. Man, I mean, like when I said bad, I mean bad. You know, the pressures of trying to accomplish certain things that you put off for so long. You try to go back and do it. It could be fatal. So is it worth it? Hmm? People say, Craft man, you don't get it. I said, I do get it. I do get it. See, we want to me, just me now, me. You know, we say it's never too late, but certain things it is too late. Like to be a firefighter, they got age limits. If you're over 40, you cannot be a firefighter. They won't allow you to be a firefighter because of the age. You got to do all it before you get 40. The reason why I have no idea, but I know that the cutoff is 40. You know, and there's probably a reason why they do it that way. You know, I'm going to ask my brother about that one because I know it's age 40. But this is the thing, people. Um, my mother always said, "Son, don't put off tomorrow what you do today." And sometimes when life is going and it's so crazy, sometimes you can't do everything that you need to do, or you want to do. But you have to do what you have to do to get by, to make ends meet. I do understand all those things, but sometimes when time 20 years, 30 years have gone by, sometimes it's best to say, hey, but certain things you can do. I remember this guy. I think it's this gospel show about this gospel singer. I guess some kind of talent show for the gospel, right? This man about in his 70s, and he was singing. This man could sing, but he didn't get picked. I guess they said time it. They didn't pick him because of his age, because the man could sing, and I guess they said time is passing by. It wasn't going. I guess it wasn't going to sell a record. But they said, hey, shit, I bought his record, and I don't buy too many records. That's how good he sounded to me. But I think it really depends on what it is. But be mindful. No matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing: it's going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. That's the what if guarantee. So I guess it depends on the individual. If you feel you can do certain things, I guess go for it. I'm not trying to talk you out of certain things, but I know some things have consequences. We try to go in and when time and probably elapse, try to go in and just say, hey, I did it. Just say, hey, it wasn't meant to be. It's okay not to have certain things that you want. I think you'll be okay. You know, it's just like Are you doing it for yourself? Are you doing it for others? To say, hey, I told you I can get it, and I got it. So that's my take on the people. Like I said, but don't let Lee Craft discourage you. But be mindful though. Some things you won't be able to do when you get past a certain age. That's just the way it is. You want to be a sprinter in the Olympics. You 55 years old. You might be the infant. You're gonna be some of those sprinters that are running 9.2 or 8.5. That's my speed, ain't it? just play. So that's the show for today. Can it be too late? That's a question that we all know the answer to, but we try to say it's never too late to do certain things. Everything has an expiration date. Or the time to just say, hey, I'm done. I'm done. If that was the case, Jordan would have kept on playing. Kobe would have kept on playing. Shaq would have kept on playing. Shoot, them guys, the wear and tear on the body. Shoot. Even though you're not playing, you still playing recreational and it's still wear and tear on your body. People fail to realize one thing. A lot of the best singers didn't make it. A lot of the best athletes didn't make it. I'm just saying. You need to thank God for those who did make it. You need to thank God for that every day because, like I say, because somebody out there always better than you. And you just got blessed by the God Almighty that you got a chance to show your talents. Or, like LeBron said, take your talents to South Beach or whatever beach you plan on going to if you don't have a beach. Shoot, bring one with you. Oh, man. But no, good people, that's basically it for me today. Like I said, I just wanted to ask you, can it be too late to do certain things? And I do believe that it can be too late to do certain things. So, but if people want to beg the difference and say, Lee Craft, no, you're wrong in that. No, Lee Craft is right in that. So, like I said, don't try to prove nothing to the world. Just look in the mirror and say, hey, I gave my best shot and I'm still happy. I think that's one thing that we all can do, especially people that are so bitter. They don't know no better, and they're just trying to bring everybody down. Make a change in that. Quit being argumentative. Quit being angry all the time. Make that change. I think we all can do that at any age. That's one thing I hate to see as a older person that's bitter for no apparent reason. Because the world treat them unfairly. But hey, we all in the same world, right? You know how it goes sometimes. Sometimes, it's not gonna be your day. But tomorrow, if you live to see tomorrow, it might be a little different tomorrow. Or the next day, or the next day. Just keep talking to God until he said, okay, the day is your day. And go from there. So that's what I see. So like I said, hopefully y'all enjoyed the show today. If you didn't, like I said, I apologize. Like I said, it is in the morning. Just what was on my mind this morning about can it be too late to do certain things? And I believe certain things have the expiration date. I don't believe everything you should try to go after, even a college degree. Because like I said, you start stressing yourself out, and next thing you know, the stress gave you aneurysm. I'm not saying it's gonna happen to you, but I don't want to happen to you. Because like I said, I saw what my sister-in-law went through and everything, and like I said, the stress of learning all over again, and she could do the work, but just there's so much space in between doing all those things and stuff, man, put a lot of pressure on you because you're in the classroom by yourself. And no test by yourself, you got some smart daughters that can help her, but when she go to the classroom, she got to take the test by herself. And some of those pressures, man, it's hard on the body. Hard on the body. So, like I said, good people, hopefully you enjoyed the show. Hopefully you said, Lee Craft, you're a smart man, Lee Craft. I'm going to tell you, say less. I'm going to tell you, say less, because I know I'm not the... I'm not the brightest candle. I don't know. Sharpest knife in the drawer, but I still can do some cutting. I probably messed that up too. Like I said, hey, I'm only human, of flesh and blood. I might. That's about it. So with that being said, this is Lee Craft. This is my podcast. What if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band. One sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people if you want to have a real conversation. Have a blessed day, and please find time and make time to tell God.